My name is Siew. I live in Gopi Trace, 200 Gopi Trace, Pinal. I live in here for the past 62 years. And we have no other place to go from here. And this, the highway coming directly on the house. And nobody is coming out and tell me what compensation we're going to give, or we're not giving any compensation. We want somebody really to come and tell you what is really the value of the area and where we're going next. We had no other place of land beside in this. And I live in here for so long, and we plant garden, we mind with livestock, and we send these children to school with that same money. Here people was not employed long time. I work for the government for $5 a day to send my family to school, children, all kind of thing. I have 4 children. I have a daughter, and there's 8 of us living in this house. And we have nowhere else to go. And I would not move far from here. If they want me to move, they had to give me a piece of place right close from where I live in. If they could buy land from Debe to Point 410, I don't see why they can't buy an acre land for me somewhere close by me. And I have a acre land here. I have my house. And I am not decided to move from here until I do get a good compensation and a good place where I could really go and do. This area, you have no drugs pusher. You don't have criminals. You don't have bandits. We live in a very, very safe area. And here really don't need a highway. The mountain network of road it have in this area. I don't see why the government want to build a highway in this area. This government promised me that this piece of highway would not build. Munilal was the chairman for big group. Team Gopiting was with me. Prakash Ramadha was with me. Tell me this piece of highway is not going to build. Once we support the UNC, this highway would not build. I support the UNC with all the family and friends, vote this UNC, and the Prime Minister saying nothing stop this highway now. That is unfair to the people and my whole family. This highway coming from Debe market down here, you're crossing 22 roads, local roads, and more than half is going to be dead end. What we was asking this government to do, just pass it on the M2 ring road and bust it on the creek. You have no house, you have no bridge, you have no way to move. Down this way they're passing it is 13 communities they are mashing up. They call this thing development, but this is a mash-up committee. They're mashing up 13 communities to pass a highway. Where they could have passed it on the M2 ring road and you had no house to move, you had no bridge to build, you had no river to cross. Right here now you have 9 major rivers. You have to build 9 major bridges. Pass it on the M2 ring road and save the money from this lagoon area, the Reroute lagoon, and build the hospital in Point. This is what the people are asking for. We don't asking for no handout, you know. We just asking this government to just reroute the highway. And what we're showing them is a short area to go. This coming from Debe to Mon Desir, we don't want this segment of the highway. There is 262 houses going to be involved in this. And there's lots of people and they have nowhere to go. We're not going to Pitimoon. Pitimoon is a cemetery. They want to send the people in. I was there when I was building that cemetery. And everybody tell me that all you're going to be better off when all move from here. Where are we going to cemetery to live? These ministers and them who saying to go in the cemetery, them should have built a house first. We would follow them. You had no parlor, you had no shop, you had no school, you had nothing there. But you want the people to give up their own private land and go up there. I'm not renting, I am not squatting. We're living in our own place. And I am not giving up this place so. Because I is not me and me alone. I have a big family, 8 of us. And we're expecting one more in a while. So you will 9. We want to live somewhere in a safe place. We are not no violent people, we are very religious people. And we have temple, but 5 temples right around the area here. I would like to go somewhere very close from where I live in, the closest. We had to come and do some negotiation and then we could work out something. Don't tell me just you have to move from here. There are some people coming from NITCO and telling me, we're giving you a notice, section 4, we could stick that notice in the pole and we could build your house and bulldoze your house. They're telling me that. And they're kind of bullying me and telling me that we're going to bulldoze all the place. So all you take, all you get and move out. I am not standing for that at no time. If they had to bulldoze the house, they had to bulldoze the house with me and all the family in the house. I am not moving from here. We just asking this government to just reroute the highway. That is all we want. We don't want nothing from them. When they build this big amount of high bank, 8 to 10 feet high in this Reroute lagoon, when this flood come up, Siparia water coming here, Faizabad water, you have Pinal, Clark Road water, Barakpo, you have Golconda water coming here. Where this water going? Everybody house here going to be full of flood. Yeah, when this flood come up from both sides, one side the tide water coming up, salt water, and this side the rain water coming up. They will going to drown people under their own house. These people doesn't know the area. This is the Reroute lagoon. There are 280 something houses. You have temple, you have school, you have orphanage. All this you want to move to run this highway, and what we're telling them to do is just do a short way from the day from Golconda to Creek. You go Golconda to Point 14. $65 oil well they're going to cap. Producing oil, you know. And these people and them, I don't know what they're really going to do with this. That is what making the money, the oil bringing all the money. We have to go and look like we have to live on the street. You're coming from Debe, you're crossing 22 roads, 9 rivers, waste of money. In 9.5 miles, you have 5 interchange, 5 large interchange. Look at the amount of agricultural land they're taking away. This every inch of land, this area was to be planted. You plant rice, you plant short crop, you have cane, you have everything now. You're taking away this to run highway. They had no certificate of clearance, they had no hydraulic report, they have no study of this area, they want to run highway. We don't want that. Nobody from the government come in and check the people, you know. I went to ask for a meeting with his Jack Warner and Siew Rupnarayan. They tell me come in the office and they're going to give me a date. I meet Jack Warner and I meet Siew in Tulsa Trace. They come to see a flood out area. I tell Jack I want a meeting with both of you and the people who only involved in this highway. No outsiders. Jack wanna tell me go by Siew Rupnarayan office and she will give you a date. When I went by she office with a few people, about 10, 12 others, she said this is the meeting, we have no date to give. I said, well, if you tell me this is the meeting, I'll come with over 100 people. But you didn't tell me that. You said, come for the date. When I go for the date, you say you have no date to give. This is the kind of representative we have. Representative who need pass here and see what's happening to the people. Yeah, no traffic. You want to build highway here. And this highway until you are .14 highway is just between 4 miles. It's not a far distance to say you have to go quite a bit to check a highway. From Golconda, you come to Debe. From Debe, you go to Mosquito Creek. And you go to the .14 highway. This piece is for Debe to Mon Desir, a link up. This is not the highway we're talking about. And from here to here is just lesser than 5 miles.
A small distance.
A small distance. I don't see why we're using to having 2 highways in a small distance. I have a friend living right by Reroute, right here from me. He and his family, his children, his daughter, everybody living there. 5 big concrete houses. And all have to go. And until all of them had to move now. You see his family breaking up. They will never settle in an area with the 5 houses. And they live close by, and for so many years now they live in one place. Now they had to break up and leave to go. Some going east, some going west, some going north, you know, they split up. And the same thing happening now to me. I have a family for 8. I don't know if we're going to get a place like that to settle. That is very, very worried to the people. Is who in the heat, who close the fire does feel the heat, you know. And who far from the fire, they don't feel nothing, you know. They find it very good, they could burn down. But the kind of thing we're going through right now, that real stress for the people who involved in it. And they come and bully you and tell you, you know what, we're going to grade your place next. We come and give you section 4 notice and that's for you to move. The section 4 notice telling you have nothing there. Everything belongs to the government. Here in section 4 have it. But that is unfair to the people. You live in for 50, 60 years one place and then just come and bulldoze in your place. I mean, that is not fair what the government doing. Yeah, well, the most people is a kind of sell out. They're not getting the full amount of compensation. But look right here for me. Why you working here for 60 years? I could never be compensated. What compensation could compensate me? I sat here with a scratch with nothing. I plant all kind of garden, plenty garden. I share from that. I sell some, I give away some. That's my work. I planting garden over 50 years now. I know how to do gardening. I am a registered farmer in agriculture. My whole life was mining animals, planting garden, and this was my work going through. And that's what helped me to mind the family. I mind me little livestock, my little duck, my little fowl, and we had to go much in the market to buy everything. We cut rice, we plant rice, we beat that, we sell these rice. When we get our money, we give children to go to school, we buy uniform, we buy books, we buy clothes, we buy everything for them, give them passes to go to work. I buy Christmas goods. We also get paid once a year for the Christmas, you know. December month coming close to the Christmas. We planting rice whole day, we cutting rice. We whole day we beating rice in the night. We tote that rice, we put it home, next morning we cut, we beat. Next night we beat again. Daylight we cut in, night we beating rice and toting rice. And that is where we sell and get a little money and we educate the children with. We had no income coming from nowhere. We buy mine one or two animal, a little one or two fowl and duck, and that is what we live by. We plant, we land, we agricultural land, and that is what we live by. That is a real trouble time. I work in whole day until you have daylight sun, you know. When 6 o'clock I going to tie animal now. All 7, 8 I still outside. And I work real hard, and I have right now I have 72 years. And I'm still working.
Do you feel that you're somewhat misunderstood by the average Trinidadian so far from your experience?
Well, the average Trinidadian wants to not involved with it, they don't care for nothing. Them have nothing to lose, them have nothing to gain. It's the person who losing the thing, they're losing the house, they're losing the land, they're getting the family break up. Them is the one know what is happening. This is real stress. People don't think about nobody. Once you're not involved with it, move them out, move them out. They know how you buy a piece of land and how you build your house and what you do. Just to break up the family. Every family down here in this house is very worried, very trust. They don't know what's going to be next. They're very, very worried, and they don't want to move from here because they grow up here, all them children born up here.
Right here.
They're going to school, they educate themselves right here. And down here, very, very convenient, you know. You want to go San Fernando, you go so. You want to go Pinal, you go so. You want to go Debe, you're right in Debe here.
So leave your house open, it could go anywhere.
You go Pinal, you do one-stop shopping. You have your bank, you have your grocery, you have your market, you have everything there. Your store, your drugstore, everything. Yeah, well, my important thing is I have a place to do my little press. I have your own place, the whole family do their little prayer thing down here. Whenever they have the time, they have the days to do these things, they all be different prayers. I have a place for them.
No more hidden agendas. No more media manipulation. We need to fight ignorance with education. We need to learn to appreciate what our forefathers gave us. But don't forget, we are the new generation.
Alright. What do we need to build our nation? We need to understand the needs of the people and our government. We need art and culture. We need real spirituality, okay? We need health.
TrinEnews, presented by TrinEnews Studios. Visit TrinEnews.com and click TrinEnews for more information. Independent, alternative, grassroots news for youth who want change.